My child, I need you to pause everything right now and hear what I have to say. It's no accident that you're here at this very moment. I'm bringing you this message because I know exactly what you've been going through. The sleepless nights, the early mornings when your mind races, those moments when you look around and feel completely lost. I have seen it all. I was there with you in each of those moments. You've been carrying a weight that you shouldn't have to carry by yourself. You fought battles that seem endless, tried to rise again so many times that you've lost count. And today, right now, you're tired. Tired of trying, tired of waiting, tired of hoping for things to change. I understand this exhaustion, the weariness that fills your heart. I understand every deep sigh, every tear you held back, every prayer that seemed unanswered. But today, I am here to tell you something that will change everything. Something that you need to hear, not just with your ears, but with the very depth of your heart. A truth that will break the invisible chains holding you back. A revelation that will change how you see everything in your life. I didn't just come to comfort you. I came to set you free. Have you ever wondered why this message reached you today? Why, of all the things you could be doing, you're here, listening to me? It's because the time has come for you to understand what I've been quietly doing in your life. The time has come for you to see clearly what your natural eyes couldn't see before. The time for you to learn the truth that the enemy has kept hidden from you. I know every battle you fought. I know every time you wanted to give up, but something deep inside whispered, "One more day." That whisper was me. Every time you found strength you didn't know you had, it was me. Every time a door closed and you didn't understand why, it was me protecting you from something your eyes couldn't see. I never abandoned you. I saw you when you tried to hide your tears. I saw you when you smiled through the pain. I saw you when you kept going, even when you had no strength left. And each time you did, every time you chose to rise again, my heart was filled with joy. Because I know how strong you are. I know how brave you are, and I know the strength that lives within you, a strength that comes directly from me. You are not here by chance. This message was made just for you, for this moment, for the pain you carry, and for the situation that feels so hopeless. And I want you to know that everything is about to change. Not because you are perfect, not because you deserve it, but because I am faithful, because I am God, and because I love you in a way that you can't fully understand yet. If this message has touched your heart, leave an amen in the comments so I know you're ready to receive what I've prepared for you. Today marks the beginning of something new in your life. Today, a cycle of pain ends and a cycle of freedom begins. Today, you will realize that you were never alone. I have always been with you. Every step you took, I walked beside you. Every tear you shed, I wept with you. And every victory to come, we will celebrate together. I know you feel stuck. I understand that when you look at your life, it feels like nothing is moving forward. You've prayed, you've fasted, you've cried out, and you've done everything you know, but nothing has changed. Your dreams seem further away than ever. The promises you once held on to feel distant, and you've begun to question whether God really hears you, whether He cares about what you're going through. These thoughts have been echoing in your heart, haven't they? With every passing day without an answer, these questions become louder and harder to ignore. The enemy has used this silence to plant seeds of doubt in your mind. He has whispered lies, telling you that I've forgotten you, that I've abandoned you, and that you're not important enough for me to care about. But today, I am here to personally destroy those lies. I have come to tear away the veil that has kept you from seeing the truth. The truth is, I have never, not for a single moment, taken my eyes off of you. The truth is that every tear you shed has been engraved into my heart. Every night you cried alone, feeling the weight of the world, I was there, closer to you than your very breath. You think you are alone, but I am right here with you. You believe no one sees your pain, but I see it all. You think your prayers aren't reaching me, but every word you whispered has been heard by me like a cry that moves heaven itself. I heard you when you said, I can't go on. I heard you when you asked, Lord, why? I heard you when you said, I can't believe anymore. And in each of those moments, I was at work. What you call silence, I call preparation. What you call delay, I call the perfect timing. What you call abandonment, I call deep closeness. I don't work on human time, but according to the eternal plan I've set. Everything I do perfectly. Nothing you faced has surprised me. Nothing has been outside my control. Every detail of your journey is being written by my hands. I saw when you tried again and failed. I saw when you believed and were let down. I saw when you waited, and it seemed like nothing happened. But what you didn't see was what I was doing behind the scenes. You didn't see the doors I closed to protect you. You didn't see the paths I blocked because they would lead to harm. You didn't see the people I moved away from you because they would hurt you. You didn't see any of that because your eyes can only see what's before you. But I see the spiritual. I see what lies ahead. I see the end of the story. And the end of your story is not defeat. The end of your story is not sorrow. The end of your story is not abandonment. The end of your story is victory. Is a joy. It's the complete fulfillment of everything I promised you. I do not change, I do not lie, and I do not fail. What I said about you is still true. What I promised will come to pass, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop it. Share this message with someone who needs to hear today that God has never abandoned them. You may be the one I use to bring hope. Stop believing the lie that you are alone. Stop believing the lie that I have forgotten you. Stop believing the lie that nothing will ever change, because these are lies meant to keep you stuck where you are. But today those lies are broken. Today the truth will set you free. Today you will know in your heart that I have never abandoned you. When you cried in the quiet of your home, feeling all alone, I was there with you. When you felt invisible in the crowd, I saw you. When you thought no one cared about you, I cared for you more than you can ever imagine. I am not a distant God watching from afar. I am not a God who created you and then left you to face the world on your own. I am a God who is present, a God who is close, a God who lives in you. With every heartbeat, I am there. With every breath you take, I am with you. With every thought in your mind, I am there. I don't just watch you, I live in you. I walk with you, I feel what you feel, and when you suffer, I suffer with you. You are not just my creation, you are my child. And nothing in this world is more important to me than you. I saw you when you tried to hide your tears. I saw you when you smiled even though you were hurting inside. I saw you when you kept moving forward without any strength left. And every time you did, every time you chose to rise again, my heart filled with pride because I know how strong you are, how brave you are, and how much inner strength you have, all of it coming directly from me. But today, I want you to know something even more powerful. You no longer need to pretend. You no longer have to be strong on your own. and you no longer have to carry this weight alone, because I am here to carry it with you. In fact, I am here to carry it for you. All I ask from you is trust. All I ask is for you to rest in my arms, to let me be God in your life. I never ask you to fix everything alone. I never ask you to be perfect, and I never ask you to have all the answers. The only thing I have always asked from you is this: trust in me, believe that I am who I say I am, and know that I am in control of everything. When you try to carry everything by yourself, you're telling me that you don't trust me. When you try to solve everything with your own strength, you're saying that I'm not capable. But I am capable. I always have been, and I always will be. Do you know why I allowed you to reach the limit of your strength? It's so you would finally realize that you don't need to rely on your own strength. So you would understand that my strength is enough, and that when you are weak, I am strong, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. So stop trying to be strong on your own. Stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to prove something to anyone, because you don't need to prove anything. You're already mine. You're already loved, and you're already accepted. If you believe this, like and subscribe to this channel now, as a declaration that you trust I am with you and that I will never leave you. When you rest in me and truly trust me, something supernatural begins to happen. Things start to move, doors begin to open, and paths start to appear. Not because you tried harder, not because you earned it, but because you finally let me do what I've always wanted to do. You've finally given up control and placed everything in my hands. And in my hands, everything is transformed. In my hands, the impossible becomes possible. In my hands, what was dead comes to life. Today I invite you to rest. I invite you to trust, and I invite you to believe that I have control and that everything will be all right. Not because the circumstances have changed, but because I am with you. And if I am with you, nothing can stand against you. If I am with you, nothing can defeat you. If I am with you, victory is already assured. Now, I need to show you something that will open your eyes in a way you've never imagined. Here's a reason why you felt trapped. There's a reason why nothing seems to change. There's a reason why your prayers seem unheard. And that reason has nothing to do with me abandoning you. It has everything to do with the lies you've believed as though they were the truth. The enemy is clever. He knows he can't destroy you directly because you belong to me. So he uses another tactic. He plants lies in your mind, lies so well disguised that you don't even realize they are lies. You accept them as truth without question and begin to live as though they are real. These lies become invisible prisons that trap you right where he wants you. Let me show you some of the lies you've been believing. Do you think you're not good enough? That no matter how hard you try, it will never be enough? Do you look at others and feel they have something you don't, that they deserve blessings but you don't? That's a lie. Do you think it's too late for you? That you've missed your chance and now there's no hope for a fresh start? That's a lie. Do you think your past defines your future, that because of your mistakes, you don't deserve anything good? That's a lie. Do you think things will always stay the same? That your situation is permanent, that you'll always carry this pain? That's a lie. You think I've forgotten about you, that I've abandoned you, that I don't care about you. That's the biggest lie of all. Each of these lies has built a prison in your mind, one that keeps you from seeing what I'm truly doing in your life. When you believe these lies, you stop dreaming, you stop believing, and you stop hoping. You begin to settle for the pain because you think there's nothing better coming for you. And when you do that, you start to live far below what I've planned for you. You begin to accept what's small when I've prepared a feast for you. You start living in scarcity when I've prepared abundance. These lies act like invisible chains. You can't see them, but you feel their weight every day. You wake up tired because you're carrying this burden. You go to bed anxious because the weight of these lies won't let you rest. You try to move forward, but something always seems to hold you back. And that something is the lies the enemy planted in your mind, which you've believed as the truth. The enemy knows that if he can control your thoughts, he can control your life because everything starts in the mind. Your actions are shaped by your thoughts, and your decisions are based on your beliefs. If your beliefs are built on lies, then your entire life will rest on a false foundation. That's why you've tried so hard, and nothing seems to work. You're fighting against the wrong lies. Write in the comments which lie you've believed the most up until now, because recognizing a lie is the first step toward breaking the chains that hold you back. But today, that all ends. Today, the lies are exposed. Today, you will clearly see the truth for what it is and recognize the lies for what they are. Today, you will understand that everything that has kept you in bondage was baseless. These lies were nothing more than shadows, illusions, just lies dressed up as truth. And when the truth is revealed, the lies lose their power. When the light shines, darkness has no choice but to flee. Today, the light of truth will shine so brightly in your life that it will destroy every lie you have carried for so long. Now, listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you has the power to break every chain holding you back. The truth will set you free, and the truth about who you really are will destroy every lie the enemy has planted in your mind. So take a deep breath and receive every word I'm about to speak as living water to quench your thirsty soul. Did you think you weren't enough? The truth is, I chose you before the world was even made. I set you apart, called you by name. You don't need to be enough, because I am enough in you. You don't need to earn it, because I already paid the price. You don't need to prove anything, because I already approved you. You are my child. You are my son. You are my daughter, and that's all you need to be. Did you think it was too late? The truth is, I don't follow human time. For me, there is no early or late. There is only the perfect moment. And the perfect moment for you is not past. It is happening right now. Moses was 80 years old when I called him to free a people. Abraham was 100 years old when I fulfilled my promise. Sarah was 90 years old when the impossible happened. My timing is not like man's timing, and for you it's not too late. This is your exact moment. Did you think your past would define your future? The truth is, when you are in me, you are a new creation. The old is gone. Everything has been made new. When I look at you, I don't see your past. I see your future. I see the glory that awaits you. I see the victory that is coming. Your past holds no power over you. I have erased it, forgiven it, and cast it into the depths of the sea of forgetfulness. And what I forget, no one remembers. Did you think it would always be like this? The truth is, I make all things new. I change the seasons, I change circumstances, and I change stories. Your story doesn't end in pain. It doesn't end in defeat. It doesn't end in frustration. Your story ends in victory, in joy, and in the full realization of everything I have promised. What you're living now is not the end. It's just the middle. And at the midpoint of your story is where the most unexpected and amazing things happen. Did you think I had forgotten you? The truth is, you are engraved on the palm of my hands. I cannot forget you, not even if I wanted to. You are tattooed on my heart. Your name is written in my thoughts all the time. I think about you all the time. I take care of you all the time. I protect you all the time. You have never been out of my mind. You have never been out of my reach. You have never been alone. Today, I declare over you, you are loved, you are accepted, you are forgiven, you are free, you are victorious, you are blessed, you are prosperous, you are healthy, you are strong, you are capable, you have authority, you have power, you have anointing, you have purpose, you have destiny, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop you from achieving everything I have prepared for you. Declare your freedom now by writing, "I am free" in the comments, because that declaration from your mouth will break every remaining chain. The chains are broken, the lies have been destroyed, and the prison doors are open. You are no longer a slave to fear, no longer a slave to doubt, no longer a slave to your past. You are free, truly free. And whom the Son sets free is free indeed. So lift your head, straighten your shoulders, because you are not that broken person anymore. You are not that defeated person anymore. You are a child of God. You are His daughter, and in you is the power of heaven itself. Now that you know the truth, you must understand that knowing it isn't enough. The truth only sets you free when you act on it, when you make it your own, when you apply it to your life. Freedom is not something that is simply given. It's something you must choose. And today you have to choose. Will you continue living as a slave to lies, or will you rise up and claim the freedom I have already won for you? I want you to understand something powerful. You have authority. You have power. Not because you are strong, not because you are capable, but because I live in you. And if I live in you, all the power of heaven is at your command. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are not a prisoner of lies, and you are not a prisoner of your past. You have the authority to overcome. You have the power to destroy, and you have the anointing to annihilate everything that stands against you. Now I want you to do something important. Renounce. Renounce every lie you have believed. Don't just think about it, speak it out loud. There is power in your words, authority in your declarations. When you speak, you use the same power I used to create the world. Your words release spiritual forces that can move mountains. So open your mouth and declare, I renounce the lie that I am not enough. I renounce the lie that it's too late. I renounce the lie that my past defines me. I renounce the lie that it will always be this way. I renounce the lie that God has forgotten me. And after renouncing the lies, speak the truth. It's not enough to just remove the lies, you must replace them with the truth. To declare, I'm chosen, I'm loved, I'm accepted, I'm forgiven, I'm free, I'm victorious. God's timing is perfect for me. I'm a new creation. My past has no power over my future. God is renewing all things in my life. I am engraved on the palms of God's hands, and He has never forgotten me. Can you feel what is happening right now? The chains are breaking, the prisons are falling, and the walls are crumbling. Because when you use your authority and proclaim the truth, the spiritual realm moves. Demons tremble, strongholds fall, and you are truly free. This freedom is not temporary, not just an emotional freedom that lasts for a short time, but real, permanent, and total freedom. But I need you to understand something important. This freedom comes with responsibility. Now that you know the truth, You are responsible for it. Now that you've been set free, you are responsible for staying free. The enemy will try to plant lies again, sow seeds of doubt, and try to bring you back into your old prisons. And when that happens, you must use your authority once more, proclaim the truth once more, and resist. Because freedom is not something passive. Freedom is active. Freedom is a constant battle against lies. But you are not fighting this battle alone. I am with you. I am in you. When you use your authority, you are simply releasing my power that already lives inside you. You are allowing me to do through you what I've always wanted. You are the channel through which heaven invades earth, and that is powerful, transformative, and changes everything. Share this message with someone still trapped in lies, because you can be the one to bring freedom to someone else today. Don't keep this to yourself. Don't stay silent about what has happened here. There are thousands of people trapped in the same lies that once trapped you, and you can be the instrument I use to set them free. When you share, when you give your testimony, when you declare what I've done for you, you break chains not only in your life but in the lives of others as well. You are a light in the darkness. You are hope for those who have lost it. You are the voice for those who cannot speak. I know right now it feels like you are trapped. It seems like nothing ever changes. You feel like you've been stuck in the same place for months, maybe even years. You pray, you cry out, you search, but it seems like nothing is moving. And in your mind, a dangerous lie has started to grow. The lie that you are stuck. The lie that you will never get out of this place. The lie that your life has stopped and will never move forward. But today, I want to change your perspective completely. You are not stuck, you are in process, and there is a huge difference. When you are stuck, there's no way out, no movement, no hope. But when you are in process, there is a path, a transformation happening, a destiny being shaped. You are not stagnant. You are being prepared. You are not forgotten. You are being shaped and strengthened. You are not wasting time, but you are gaining what you need to carry the blessings I will give you. I don't work with magic. I work through processes. I could do it all in an instant, but I choose to work through processes because they build character. Processes bring maturity and strength. And what I'm going to give you is so valuable that you need to be strong enough to handle it. What I'm going to give you is so powerful that you need deep roots to keep you grounded when the winds of life blow. What I'm giving you is so precious that you must understand its worth, so you don't waste it. Think about it. A seed doesn't turn into a tree overnight. It has to go through a process. First, it is planted in the soil. Then it stays hidden, with nothing visible happening above the surface. But underground, something powerful is happening. The roots are growing, strength is developing, and the structure is forming. Only after the roots are firmly established does the shoot finally appear. And even when the shoot begins to appear, it's still not a full tree. It's just the start. That small plant will have to endure the sun, the rain, the wind, the cold, and the heat. All of this is part of the process to become a strong tree. Right now, you are in this process, and I know you want to skip the steps. I know you want everything to happen quickly, but if I skip steps, you won't be ready for what's ahead. If I move you too fast, you won't have the strength to stand on your own. If I give you the blessing before you're ready, you could lose it, because it's not the blessing that needs to be big. It's you who needs to be strong enough to handle it. What am I doing in your life right now? I'm working on you. I'm removing what needs to be removed, adding what needs to be added, strengthening what was weak, healing what was hurt, teaching you what you need to learn, and building in you what will be needed for the future. Every day that seems like nothing is happening is actually a day of invisible construction. Like and subscribe now, because that shows you understand that you are in a process, and that you will stick with it until the end. The challenge is that processes are invisible. You can't see what's happening beneath the surface. You only see what hasn't happened yet. You only see that the promise hasn't been fulfilled, that change hasn't come, but that doesn't mean nothing is happening. It just means you're looking in the wrong place. You're focused on the outside, on your circumstances, when you should be looking inside. It's inside of you where I am working. It's inside of you where the transformation is taking place. And I promise you this process will end. You won't stay in this place forever, because every process has a purpose. And when that purpose is fulfilled, the process ends, and your growth begins. So be patient. Trust the process. Trust me, because I know exactly what I'm doing. And when it's all over, you will look back and fully understand why you had to go through all of this. I know the question that troubles you the most. When will things change? When will the promise be fulfilled? When will the answer come? When will the door open? And every time you don't get an answer when you expect it, frustration builds, doubt increases, and you start to think that maybe I have forgotten about you. But let me explain something that will change the way you see waiting. I don't work by chronological time, I work by the perfect moment. There's a huge difference between the two. Chronological time is the clock, the calendar, counting the days. But the perfect moment is the instant when everything aligns, when you are ready, when the right people are in place, when the circumstances are right, and when success is guaranteed. I don't care about the clock. I care about the perfect moment. You want it fast, but I want it to be right. You want it now, but I want it at the moment that will protect you, elevate you, and make sure you are ready for what I have for you.